So, this is the week of something called GameCon, and they talk about all the new games that'll come out and all that good stuff. You can find it if you look for it on the YouTubes and interwebs. Just Google about for GameCon 2025. At any rate, here they chit chat about that whole deal. Little news about roadmap and future plans. They mention that here. We've been playing whack a mole with bugs, cheats, and exploits during the July month of summer. We've banned thousands of cheaters. Oh, nice. Fixed a bunch of duplication and exploit bugs, and continued working on stability of the game. Nice. We've been working to achieve a cadence of patches that allows us time to make stable and consistent fixes while being fast enough to address issues like exploits before they get too far out of control. Live game development is a blend of reactivity and long term planning. This is true. Alright, this week at Gamescom, which begins today, this is the 20th, I believe, we are going to, for the next 4 days, 20th and 24th, well, you find out, you look it up. We are going to be talking about the Chapter 2 free update and the Lost Harvest DLC, our first major additions to the game. Thank you very much for putting that little ding dong in my ear. What the hell was that? Deal with that later on. Thank you for that notice. All right. This week at Gamescom, we're going to talk about Lost Harvest, first major additions to the game, which will be releasing in parallel. Some of you will note that while Chapter 2 and the DLC add new content and cosmetics to the game, they are not focused on the end game. This is because Chapter 2 and the DLC were planned and began development before launch. Cool. Take a look at our roadmap below. You can see both the free updates and paid DLCs planned for the near future and our monthly development cycle as it pertains to player feedback, bugs, and cheats. This monthly cadence is not necessarily always achieved, but it serves to give a window into our approach. All right, now let's see what they got here. Got a nice little roadmap. Let's see, can we see it? Like to see it? Here you go. Okay. Dune Awakening Roadmap. Monthly. Monitoring player feedback, bugs and cheats, reproducing internally, implementing fixes or improvements, patches to test live, tweak as needed, patching to live, repeat. Okay. Free updates. Nice. Chapter 2. Main story continues. Character recustomization. Okay. Okay. Nice to see that. I wanted to make some adjustments to how my characters look. Dynamic encounters. Ooh. Social hub contracts. Ooh. New deep desert layouts. New archetype armors. New hairstyles, tattoos, and more. Chapter 3, revamped in-game and more. Okay. Chapter 4, to be revealed. Ooh, mystery. Okay, free update. So chapter 2 is be a free update, alright. DLCs. September 2025. Couple of weeks. Nice. Lost Harvest. New vehicle. New contract chain with unique locations. New building pieces and decorations. Ooh. because the building in this game is awesome. Uh, no sarcasm, like that's all true. New armor and weapon skins, new swatches and emotes, and more. All right, January through March next year. Raiders of the Broken Lands. Cosmetics. The Broken Lands are shattered plains of broken rock, known for their fearsome raiders. Okay. More difficult enemies to fight again. April through June of next year. The Water Wars. Water is life. The water shipper families are at war, fighting for control of the polar caps of Arrakis. 2026 expansion consoles. More free updates, more DLCs. Okay. Yep. That's cute. Alright, what else they got here? We will share more about the major content and features coming in Chapter 2 and the DLC soon. But in terms of quality of life improvements, adding the ability to rename vehicles. Cool. Storage containers. Nice. And other placeables. More reliable ornithopter. Oh! More reliable ornithopter rockets for combat enthusiasts. What does that mean? Because I have a hard time trying to figure out how to aim. And the highly requested option to swap seats in a vehicle with a hotkey. All of these features will be available for testing on the public test client soon. So let's talk about the end game. During summer, we've made changes and tweaks to the formula of the deep desert with varying degrees of success. I haven't got to the end game yet. I've just been so busy having fun sandboxing it. I haven't got there yet. All right, anyway, let's keep going. So, we have attracted very different demographics to the game, and they are asking for very different things, right? We've identified several core issues: loss of items, vehicles, players feeling that they are forced into PvP, exploits and cheats, and lack of in game content grind. There are things that we can do in the short term to address some of these, and things that will take us longer to improve. Short term, we will be making changes that are heavily requested by players. Here are some that are coming quickly. Improved player logging. One of the key frustrations we see is a lack of information and clarity around why certain items, objects, vehicles are gone. We will increase the information in your log so that you have a better idea of what is going on. For example, listing the names of people who take things from chests in your base. Ooh. Who snatched my item? Take things from chests in your base. Oh no. We can't steal things from chests anymore. Oh. Vehicle salvaging systems. We're working on a vehicle salvaging system that will allow you to recover lost vehicles. Hmm. 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 I just figured you gotta remake a new vehicle. Cobalt paste vehicle inventory. We're adjusting the volume of the infamous cobalt paste and adding more slots to the assault ornithopter vehicle inventory. We'll be adding a cargo container that can be carried by the carrier ornithopter. Oh, interesting. Instanced deep desert loot. The constant camping and queuing of the deep desert testing stations leads to a frustrating experience where people arrive at an empty testing station. We're going to change these to be more in line with the rest of the game. Offline notifications about important events. We understand that not everybody can or wants to log in to check power taxes constantly in the game. We would like to create a notification service that sends you the status of your base via email. Cool. This one is squarely aimed at you, Ben. Who the heck is Ben? We must know who Ben is. We must see what Ben's base looks like. It must be one of those gloriously large bases. There are, in addition to the current slate of UI UX improvements, continued crackdown on exploiters, cheaters, and stability improvements. Now let's talk about longer term planning and what we have in store for the end game. As we've mentioned previously, the Landsrat is supposed to be the in-game activity driver. Okay, Landsrat stuff. Okay, so currently it does not have the breadth or depth of content or progression to serve that function. Oh, is that maybe that's what people told? Because I haven't gotten there yet. So, I mean, I know of it, but I've not clicked on that and actually taken any of those actions yet because I'm not in that. I still have story to progress through. As we work towards chapter 3, we'll begin to tie the faction progression of the game to the Landsrad, while also systematically building out the Landsrad with a greater variety of activities across the world. As a player, this means that you can increase your faction rank by completing Landsrad task. Oh, checking in with your Duke or Baron occasionally to perform special missions and visit faction vendors. Uh-huh. Landsrad activities will become contract based rather than delivery based, which will allow us to effectively remove the issue of stockpiling that is currently endemic in the game. Huh. This ensures that people are rewarded for solo play, as well as making contributions easier for them to track, and will give you many choices in how you progress over time. As for the planned activities, we have plenty in mind. In addition to the current testing stations and shipwrecks, the following list contains examples and not promises, as these will take work and time to deliver. But currently, we are thinking of things like assassinations, ooh, treasure maps, ooh, races, construction challenges, ooh, duels, faction versus faction maps, ooh, improved control points, scavenger hunts, temporary crafting challenges, etc. These activities will make use of the overland map, spawning in new maps as required. We have always wanted to flesh out the overland map over time, and this will boost that along. Of course, we are open to your suggestions, so please share with us on social media the kinds of activities you would like to see in the Landsrat. As Landsrat activities become more fleshed out, we will then transition the deep desert back towards the original intention, a sandbox area where players can compete for control of the spice. Right, that's what I figured they were going for. We will continue to iterate on the deep desert, adding no-fly zones to enforce ground combat, adding more layouts with more variety and challenge, and ensuring that there is clear progression in addition. We are experimenting with the tech behind the deep desert, and if things go well, you will experience, the deep desert in a much more stable environment. A lot of this will become our focus in the later half of 2025 this year. We hope to make significant changes that will satisfy and thrill you. Hopefully, you agree when we say that we have a great foundation for the game, which we can build on moving forward. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. All right. Groovy. Hot fixes. Yada 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 yada. All right. All right. Delicious. So, circuits and you. I don't even know where am I here right now. Let's go here and verified. Beginning is Steam Deck verified. Ooh, those of you with Steam Decks, there you go. You can get you some juicy Steam Deck action. All right, let's dive in a little bit. I really should have gotten into this morning because oof, I don't know what the deal is. My brain just was not trying to do anything um this morning. Maybe I need some caffeine or something. I don't know, but whew, I was not into it. Let's see what we got here. That's your video. I don't even know what all that is. Delete that. Uh, these locations. Okay, here. These locations. Okay, yeah. Not gonna be able to find any of that stuff. All that stuff's gonna be gone. Then move this. Let's cut that. Manipulating stuff off screen. Let's enter that. Put you up here. We'll paste you here. To cut that. Cut that. And we'll stick that right there. Boom. Okay, boom. All right. All right. What are we doing today? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll name this something after the fact. Hmm. Scoot you over here so I can see you. Scoot you over there. And you can be right here. Not sure what I want to do with all of that.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
Dreaming pretty loud, my friend.
My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Sook Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated.
Spice.
There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
What a nice little fun opener. Alright. Let's see. Which son will we take out today? we have a few hours to play. Probably need to check both suns. Both servers. Because I've been gone for a couple of days. Alright, Audio input device, who knows? Audio output device, who knows? I have no idea. Because I can't plug it into this mic. So it's going to have to come off of the computer. Which is probably not going to sound too hot. Input. Built-in analog. Monitor of view. High def. Monitor of built-in analog. We're going to play with that and find out how that works later on. But right now, let's get back into this. Alright. Pick a sun. You know, I might just turn off your helmet just so I can tell which one's which. Besides the friend list, of course. Still some items that I want to collect. At the top of the Sentinel. And a few other places down south. Alright, look at that. We still have a ship. Okay. And this was goofy. I should have put you in my pocket. I'm really lucky because the last time I did this, I had nothing here, right? Let's take a look at. Well, first, I'm going to do what I should have done. This compactor. Gotta go find all that juicy leaf in the desert. First to Mark 5. Mark 5 isn't bad. Oh, little suspensor, huh? Let's go fix that full suspensor after I put you in my pocket. Come on, out of range. It's right here. Gotta stand on him or something? What the heck? I do love the look of my dude with his thing on. He looks so cool. Come on, up it up, up it up, up it up. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about looking at the energy in the system. 8 days, not bad. Okay. We need to get it to be like in the 20s or something. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. I'm probably going to stick it in these boxes. No. Alright, let's get my boy back out, y'all. I'll get my boy back out, y'all. I'm going to swap you out. rockets right now. Travel to Imperial Testing 10. Investigate the mineral extraction facility. Right. Oh, yeah, did I find that spot? I think I found that spot. Yeah, it's a pretty gnarly spot. Oh, I got my Smurf shoes on. Alright. Those are good. If you want to get sand. Alright, what are we thinking? Thinking about moving stuff out of this container because I got a lot of it. Alright. All these things, heavy caliber thing, and mechanical thing, and plate steel thing, overclocked power regulator? Module crafting component used in plastanium tier crafting. Can be found in the deep desert obtained by last rewards crafted investment. Okay, that's all big deal things, alright. Yeah, you, and then duraluminum things, because, yeah, why not? Water tubing, apparently. Some more plastanium tier crafting stuff. And spice food. Do I have a spice food thing in here? I don't. Probably should move that someplace important. Yeah. Sims cutter, because I'm not going to use that here. Right. What else? I think that's it. Got a nice little leap dispenser. That one's fun. What else? Yeah, we got those things too. Maybe I should sell those? I don't know. One of the rare blah 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 jewels. They shimmer with captivating blend of fire reds and cool iridescent. I'm sorry. I guess I sell those. I know. I'll try to figure it out later on. And what about this? Agave, man, put many uses. I know I saw this in crafting for something. Okay. Got enough of those, so we don't need that. Alright. Let's get this out of here, and we'll put this into here. One of you. Okay, this is for armor. This is for... Oh, okay, yeah. I guess this is going to be for stuff. Here we go. Put you in here. Put you in here. And we're going to put you in here. Put you in here. Put you in here. And we're going to put you in here. We're going to put you in here. And we're going to put you in here. And you, we're going here, and so will you. And you will go here. Right. Now I've unloaded that stuff into here. Now, there is another doodad. What is this one all about? Emperor's Rings, Mark II. We don't care about that. Take that out. What else? Alright, everything in here. Okay, those stay. Those stay. Alright. Buggy bits. That's a buggy part. Only the buggy parts. And you are the assault one adopter. And all of his bits. Numbers, because of course. Wings, because of course. Small vehicle fuel cell. Here, take that off my hands there. You with that one, alright. Alright, I think we'll leave the rest of that alone. Now, what's here again? Leap dispenser. Emperor's rings. Okay, that one we'll store. That one we just like, because it's fun. Full dispenser. 30%. Another weapon. Use that. Go back here. Put this weapon down here with these guys. Because you're purple. Okay. Now, what do we put in here? Who is this? Emperor's Wings Mark 1. Mark 2. Stuff you in there. Later dispenser. A few here, because in a minute that's going to be gone. Alright. Let's go fix the one that we've got. Hi. Let's fix you. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Full dispenser, that's about... What's your percentage? 1971. Yeah. Oh. Not enough cobalt paste here, huh? Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's happening. Disable that, and we will go find some. I think we need to get some batteries too, so... I need to move around swiftly. We are going to take you off. And put on the speedies. All right. All right. What are we looking for? We're on the hunt for fixing stuff and getting letters. Remember, I think we had some batteries right over here. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Sitting right there. Saying, come get me. Come get me, daddy. Come get me. Alright. Yep. Yep, and that's what cut it, right? Oh, I got a whole... I have a whole radiation suit in the backpack. Didn't even realize that. Take a look around. Do we have any other? Are there any other batteries hanging out? Oh, there's a little one. batteries are just plentiful. They're just lying around everywhere, just waiting to be picked up. Just waiting. Okay, look at this shy haloo just hanging out. Oh my god, look at that spice. Oh boy. Oh, oh, it's so delicious. Oh my god, hang on. I gotta get right over here. And I've got to put this down in the base. I'm gonna try to get over there. And I'm gonna try to get some of that some of that spice. I see over there. I'll drop these batteries in here. And you, my friend, we'll put you here because you have a lot of weight. Who else has a lot of weight? Didn't I move that gun? Wait, didn't I move you? Bro, I swear I moved you. Wait. Close. Over here. Then all of you were down here. Yeah. Okay, maybe I had another purple gun just sitting here. I don't know. Alright, what else? The missiles. Oh, the rockets. I mean, man, see, I need you. Alright, I'm gonna put you right here for now. Then I'll come back and get you in a second here. Okay. Is that patch still there? Yes. Get that ready. Put that there. And don't need. Okay. Right. Anyway, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. Let's go, mofo. Zone. Right when I put the radiation suit away. let's go drop this place off. Is that a ship? Is that a crashed ship right over there? Kinda looks like it. Nope, just a big old rock. Come on, get over there. Yes. Let's swing on in and land here. Daddy. There y'all go. There y'all go. Now, stuff. Oh, I didn't know that was a weapon. I'll stick you over here. Because I'll take that. Actually, no. We're gonna take that and go downstairs and process it. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, sir. Put that puppy right in here. Yes, we yeah. And turn her on. Process her goodness. There it is. Yes. Alright, that's gonna take a minute. Put the rest of that in here. And I may be about getting some more. Let's see here. Do I want to go out there and get the rest of that? You gotta put the thing on, and you gotta go all the way out there, and it's a big, huge thing. You got 20, I mean... it's probably another 4 or 5. Nobody's here really. Bet you it'll be out there, just waiting for you to get it. Maybe I should go get it. I don't know. Okay, alright, let me go see. Oh, you know what else I need? Do I have one? I don't think I do. And the one I'm talking about is radiation pill. Why don't I have some of those someplace? Maybe not here. Alright, okay. Oh, we have an incoming storm. Because it's the incoming storm music. Incoming storm in 1 minute. Yep, there it is. All the way up there. What do we gotta do? We gotta do that. We got 2 contracts here. Blah, 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 blah. That's the next one. And here we go. Sabotage some fools. We gotta murder these people. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't think did I finish? Probably didn't, right? I did not. I have to do that's involved. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What else do we still have to do? Monsters, slaves. Benny we finished. Basic Benny we finished. Master we finished. Trooper. Troopers, what's next? Okay, alright. Okay. Basic banner. Blade damage, healing, vitality, pranu stability. You are able to resist being staggered and reducing all incoming poise damage. Techniques only effect when equipped. Self-healing. You're strongly in touch with your own nervous immune systems to boost healing upon yourself. Sun intolerance. Poison tolerance. Metabolism. Litany against fear. Controlling fools. They stop command, I see. Yes. Compel. 1 point. 1 point. 2 point. I see. I see. Let's see. Weirding step. That's kind of funky. 2 point. Blade damage. Manipulate stability. So many things to think about there, right? To strategize with. Oh well, we have a research here, so that doesn't really matter. Let's come out of that. Okay, Chucklehead, what are you thinking? You're thinking about going to get that spice. Don't even know why you tripping. Oh my god, it's all the way over there, dog. Drop this whole thing on there. Boom. Oh, you know what I don't have? Shield. Think about that later on. Alright, meanwhile, somewhere in this general direction. Was over here somewhere. Bingo. Alright, now, are you just a radiation spot? I think so. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Sweet Jesus, I've never done this here before. Radiation look like? Still a bit. Okay. Oh, what the frack? Alright, yeah. I'll head over there. out where the radiation's at. Alright. That's my clothes. Okay, right there. Right there. That's what's important. Get here. And, yeah. Yep. Close, but I think... Good. It's a little tricky. What's my, take this too low. Spice, boy. Come on. Spice. I ain't afraid of you, boy. I ain't afraid of you. We'll shut down in 10 minutes. Oh, server will be shut down in 10 minutes? What the frick? Oh, I'm full. Okay, shoot. Alright. Alright, it is what it is. Let's come back around and find our way back home. There we go. Alas, I am full. I must return. Whew. 10 minutes, okay. Thought I had a few more hours, but nope. Oh, Watch me glide, baby. Watch me glide. I gotta heal these wings. Oh, speaking of healing, let me go to the main base. Oh, shit! Whoa, how is the base? What the hell? Oh, I see. They did some stuff up here. Oh, let's switch this out. Speaking this off. What the hell? Let's change this. What the hell? Someone has dared to lock Kosh out? What madness is this? What the hell? Interesting. Oh, this is what it's about, huh? Oh, okay. 10 minute time. Okay, hold on. Oh, see what we doing? What we doing? That's something. What the hell? I have been locked out of the base. I'll be a mofo. Interesting. Let's see something here. I'm curious. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, well, I got time to figure all that mess out. Where am I going? You mofos. Decided special little sweethearts. So we're gonna let you be special little sweethearts. What do we got here? All right. Let's hit this. Interesting. They have locked out the rest of the guild members. What the hell? I don't know who that is. There was another bunch of guild mates over here. What is that? Investigate that. Oh! Connection to server lost. Oh boy, that's a problem. I've never had that happen before. I'll land my butt right here. Oh, my boxes have disappeared. Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, I can't even. We have a problem. I can't even. What the hell happened? Did I run out of time? Was I overly distracted and I ran out of time? That's what I think happened. Well, there you go. Alright. Well, I don't know if I'll get that spice. But that's it for the game. Game is offline. Servers will be offline for game update starting 8 UTC, which is now. Oh. Well, there we go. No more Dune for me. Oh. Dune is gone, bye-bye. 2 hours. They usually do it at 6 a.m. Eastern, but they're doing it at 4 a.m. Eastern. Oh, sad, sad. No. Now what? Well, I could go into Star Citizen, but my heart was all set for Dune. Mm. Yeah. Yep, that happened. That happened. Well, there it is. No more Dune for at least a couple hours. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by.